What's good with y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are having an amazing and blessed day. Backlash is tomorrow, which means tonight was the go-home show of SmackDown. I didn't get to watch everything live. I did see Elizabeth came back and hit Carmelo Hayes. A W tag match for the Street Profits and that team from NXT.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called. I'll just type it down.
It starts
here.
with an F.
Yeah, I'll type it out here once I figure it out. But anyway, John Cena attacks and goes after Randy Orton's family and career in his last promo, his final words before Backlash tomorrow night. Let's get into it. We're going to break it down, talk about it, and chat about the other matches on the card. Leave a like before the video starts so it trends up in the algorithm. Let's get it. Excuse me.
Tomorrow your childhood dies.
Well, that's a way to start it off. Well, great. Chill out, bro. I'm tired of you ruining my dreams, bro. Relax.
He don't care about that.
To throwing empty bottles of beer is because every single one of you knows exactly how important Backlash is.
That's very important for you.
You'll do everything you can, just like Randy Orton. Which is why Randy Orton is not here tonight. Don't boo. Don't boo. He's smart. He took my advice. He is home with his family in St. Louis. And he is preparing for the biggest moment of his career. The first time I wrestled Randy Orton was almost 25 years ago.
Jesus. Time flies.
Since then, we have shared in this ring on WWE television of almost 100 appearances. There are 31 world championships between us. We are the two names that define what it means to have ruthless aggression. And if you are a fan between the ages of 12 to 55 and beyond, you either choose Randy Orton or you choose John Cena.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's true. I even say 12 is a little too young to really appreciate the ruthless aggression era.
Yeah.
But they were huge parts of the PG era and so on too. But
I guess
true ruthless aggression era fans are like in their 20s.
Yeah.
And older.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow is our final match. Tomorrow, you only get to choose one more time.
That's the craziest thing to think about.
It's over, bro.
Your childhood dies.
Relax, bro. Don't do me like that.
Don't worry.
I know I'm almost 24, but chill.
Of 3 and 11, tomorrow your childhood will die as well.
Dang.
I will
Hey,
make
he gets
sure
to experience you like that,
fast,
Jonathan.
because tomorrow I prove 3 things. Life isn't fair. Winners write the history books. And Randy Orton is a liar.
You know what? He could be. I ain't gonna lie.
There's more for his career he was.
The person Randy's been lying to the most all these years is himself.
I do it.
I will explain it in terms that you can understand.
Dang.
Hustle,
Yeah.
loyalty,
We stupid, basically.
respect. Hustle. Randy Orton only has this job because of his family. He has never once been held accountable for any of his failures, and he uses his stardom and his connections to protect him from responsibility or actually doing any hard work.
It's a nasty way
Randy
to talk
Orton is
about,
the
bro.
greatest of all time at wasting his potential.
Oh, nah.
I am the greatest of all time because I am Hustle.
Got a point.
Loyalty. Randy Orton thinks that working a job a lot of days in a row is loyalty. That's not loyalty, that's cashing a check.
More or less.
Okay.
Randy Orton says he's a WWE lifer. He's stuck here. He says he's a piece of furniture. He's right. He's a lazy boy. Loyalty is being the person that you can always count on. And you are counting on Randy Orton to be the one to take this away from me?
Why he disrespecting
After
Randall?
25 years of injuries, bad attitudes and coasting his way to be over-celebrated and overpaid. You can't count on Randy Orton for anything. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at doing the bare minimum.
Oh, this is a nasty way to talk about
I am
Randall.
the greatest of all time because I am loyalty.
It's a nasty way to talk about Randall.
What a way to set up.
Respect, of which you show me none. But Randy Orton wants to beg for your respect. He has to remind you he's a third-generation superstar. Come on.
You know.
Nobody knows Bob Orton Sr. The
Wow.
only thing Bob Orton Jr. ever accomplished in life was knocking up Randy's mom.
Whoa. Hey, Randy, I ain't gonna lie. I know you ain't punted nobody in a long time, but tomorrow night, you remember what you did to his daddy? You got to do that to him. You need to kick his head through the St. Louis Arch. I think you said that a few days ago, but I ain't gonna lie. You need a Messi, Ronaldo. You need to do something. You better kick his head. I'm talking field goal. Extra point. That's nasty. He just talked about your mama.
The only thing Randy Orton's ever done in life is ride off my coattails.
Disrespectful.
Yet he calls himself the Legend Killer. All he does is use his mean streak and his strength to remove these names from wrestling that were barely relevant in the first place.
Jesus
And
Christ.
tomorrow he gets to do it again. Tomorrow, Randy Orton kills the legend of Randy Orton.
It's crazy work, Cena.
Because he'll be just like his 2006 drug test. A failure. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at making a mockery of what a WWE superstar should be.
Oh, he going
am
crazy.
the greatest of all time because I am respect.
Let's see what this segment was
I'm
going.
not going to stoop to your level, Dayton. Take a good look.
The last
Tomorrow
world
is a
champ.
historic moment for WWE because I make history again. And this is what a last real champion looks like. Oh, Cena under attack.
Oh, Randy tried to get him again.
Went for that RKO, but Cena a step ahead this week. Attitude adjustment.
And that championship held high.
One step ahead tonight, huh? Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
nah.
That was the decoy.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Again? Come here. Bah! Come on, man.
Decoy.
Come on, man.
Decoy. It's awesome.
Come on, man.
So who was that?
I don't know.
Pose on the Randy.
Shout out to the decoy.
Pose on the Randy.
Ah.
And the Viper.
Randy Orton strikes again, man. So, real quick. Predictions tomorrow: Dominic versus Penta for the IC title. Dominic probably retains. I don't know if they're gonna strip the title from him that soon. I'm gonna go with Dominic. Penta, he got a chance to win, but just going off of logic, I'll pick Dominic. What you think?
I'm gonna shoot from the hip.
Penta. Okay, that's cool.
Just shoot from the hip.
U.S. Championship, Jacob Fatu retains.
Yeah,
Fatal
Jacob.
4-way match, easy.
Jacob.
Gunther, Pat McAfee, all that is a setup. Gunther versus Goldberg. I feel like Goldberg returns after Gunther lays the smackdown on Pat McAfee, sets him up for some time, real easy. Intercontinental Championship match. I think they put Lyra over. There's no reason for Becky to really win the title. If she does, that just furthers the Becky
Yeah.
Hogan. Like,
Yeah.
Let's just not let Becky Lynch win tomorrow.
Please.
So I'm gonna go with Lyra. And finally, I think Cena retains easy. He just won the title. There's no reason for him to lose. And this is just his. He's having his greatest hits with this last title run. That's basically all this match is. So shout out to them reaching into the bag of nostalgia for this. I'm kind of ready to see Backlash tomorrow. Most importantly, that main event. But what y'all think down below? Any more thoughts?
I think everything's pretty good, man. I honestly I won't expect nothing too crazy from this pay-per-view anyway, just because the fact the build of it was kind of like I wouldn't even really call it mid. It was just the fact it was like, it wasn't really no crazy build up to it. It's really one main thing everybody's here to watch anyway, so I don't know. It is what it is. I think it's going to be solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be.
It should.
What y'all think, man? Y'all let us know down below. Like and subscribe if you do. Leave a comment too. We gonna see y'all the next one.
Poppin' tags, YSL.
Dang, bro, I really got RKO 3 times. But you all know how I go. You get RKO'd, or if you finish a move on the go home show, you win in the match.
Right in the match.